The sacrifice of the 185 men at the Alamo and Fannon's troops of 350 men executed at Goliad by orders of General Santa Anna. I can only think of what General Sam Houston said. These men bought Texas precious time. I hope you will remember, and I hope Texas will remember. Remember Texas by helping getting people of Texas. Just a friendly reminder that the people of Texas of the Republic on April 12, 1994 began a lawful process at Jeff Davis County to regain the sovereignty of the Republic. The process started with the concerns of land use regulations. It was these same land use concerns that led to the authority of that lead to the authority of Congress to annex Texas in 1845. There is no provision in the U.S. Constitution or the Texas Constitution that allows Congress or anyone else to annex a foreign nation, which Texas was at that time and still is. To accomplish annexation, the U.S. House and U.S. Senate passed a joint resolution. A joint resolution is simply for their benefit. It has no standing in law. There was not a quorum present to vote on the matter. So it was passed unlawfully. Further, only the Senate by a 2/3 majority vote can pass an annexation treaty. And their annexation authority is limited to territories, not nations. Through the fraud, the Republic of Texas was made part of the United States. And anything that's in fraud is not true. The above questions were taken to the Texas Supreme Court. The court ruled in November of 1995 that they did not have jurisdiction, effectively saying that the Republic of Texas remains a sovereign nation. This is done under case number 95-112. The questions were then carried to the International Court of Justice to The Hague, which ordered a docket number 94-135, but refused the case for want of jurisdiction. They simply stated that Texas was a nation, that they were a corporation, and that they could not rule on Texas. The U.S. Secretary of State, Warren Christopher, was lawfully noticed 3 times as required, but he failed to refute the evidence, resulting in judgment by default. Take that information to your friends and neighbors and tell them to come join us in bringing back a lawful government, because after all political power is inherent in the people, and all free governments are founded on their authority, institute for their benefit. The faith of the people of Texas stands pledged to the preservation for a republic form of government, and subject to the limitations only that they have the unalienable rights to alter, reform, or abolish their government in such manner as they may think expedient. This applies to all people. It is not a majority and see what you can do to help bring back freedom and independence to all of Texas.
I'm going to tell you something, Flacker, and I want you to listen tight. It may sound like I'm talking about me, but I'm not. I'm talking about you. As a matter of fact, I'm talking about all people everywhere. When I come down here to Texas, I was looking for something. I didn't know what. Seems like you added up my life, and I'd spend it all either stomping other men or, in some cases, getting stomped. Had me some money and had me some medals. None of it seemed a lifetime worth of pain of a medal of glory. It's like I was empty. I'm not empty anymore. That's what's important. You feel useful in this old world. Hit a lick against what's wrong, or say a word for what's right, even though you get walloped for saying that word. I may sound like a Bible beater yelling up a revival at a river crossing camp meeting, but that don't change the truth none. There's right and there's wrong. You gotta do one or the other. You do the one and you're living. You do the other and you may be rocking around, but your bed is a beaver.
Production update for your information. In the Richard Boone clip as General Sam Houston, he referred to the people of Texas as Texicans. The correction is the people of Texas are Texians. T-X-I-A-N-S. Just like you would say Americans, Canadians, Mexicans. Also, the Battle of the Alamo song said the Alamo battle was 13 days. On the Daughters of the Republic website, it is stated it was a 16-day battle. Because of their research capabilities, that is probably the more correct number of days. No matter if it was a 13 or a 16-day battle, it was a very valiant battle that gave the birth of a brand new nation, the Texas Republic.
To honor those who gave their lives to birth the Texas Republic, the Texian Creed. I do not choose to be a common man. It's my right to be uncommon. I thrive on challenges to develop whatever talents God gave me, not security. I do not wish to be kept a citizen, humbled, dull, and fearful because I am cared for by the state. I want to take the calculated risk to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to barter incentive for a dole. Meeting the challenges of this life far outweighs the tedium of a guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to the stale calm of utopia. I will not trade freedom for beneficence, nor my dignity for a handout. I will never cower before any earthly master, nor bend to any threat. It is my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to think and act according to God's laws. Enjoy the benefits of my creation, to face the world boldly, and to say, this, with God's help, I have done. All this is what it means to be a Texian. Thanks for viewing this presentation. This is a map of the Republic of Texas in 1836. The historical reenactments are from two videos, the Alamo starring John Wayne and the newest Alamo starring Billy Bob Thornton. To see the entire Alamo story, these videos are available in most video stores. I want to thank Rice McLeod for doing the narration of this presentation. Rice's meetings are recorded and are on these websites. This video is free to you from We the People of Republic of Texas. As spoken by Richard Boone, who played General Sam Houston, I hope you remember. I hope Texas remembers. You can help Texas remember its humble beginning and legendary history by making copies of this presentation and giving them to your family, friends, and others you know, and ask them to do the same. The history of Texas is in your hands by just making copies and sharing them. Your help is very much appreciated. People of Texas, remember the Alamo, and long live the Republic of Texas.